Look who decided to show up, Ezekiel Black. Ezekiel Black, Ezekiel Black. I have a second monitor today, so I'm very professional. Okay, I don't know if Victor's going to be here, so this affects me slightly. What's up? Because if he's not, I have to post an announcement that says something. This is the wrong thing I turned off. Okay. Okay. There's a deblog. Loknar! Did you say something, Loknar? Because I didn't see you say anything. I'll acknowledge you from now on, even if you're not here, Loknar. To start very soon, I'll be like, hello, Loknar. For the next 30 years. I'll say, hello, Loknar. And you'll be dead for 20 years, probably from crystal meth or something. Air hockey. That's too much. Really, Loknar? I didn't see that at all. For real. I swear to God, I did not see that at all. It's interesting. I didn't even see it. Unless you're a dirty, rotten liar. And you could be. I don't know. I had to go to my son's Veterans Day assembly today. He's in Young Fives. They sang a song. You actually did meth at one point? What are you, Walter White? I've never done meth. The only drugs I've ever done are marijuana and alcohol. And caffeine. Like all this, like stupid, what's the drug? I'll get that caffeine. Okay, a lot of performance improvements in this one. And I'm just going to hide my webcam real quick so you can see a little bit easier. Or maybe I'll just move it over. I'll do the thing I used to do. I'll just move it over. What do we got? Reduced many instances of stuttering. Colonists want to talk with more life forms. Corpses now emit germs. Not a lot yet. Not a lot. Now I mostly just... I barely ever drink anymore. I drink very rarely. I mostly just get high too much. I don't get enough sleep. I get high and then I can't sleep. And then I'm playing Chivalry at 2 in the morning. And not doing that good. So I don't think Victor's going to be here, so should I tweet in the announcements? Wow, so the game is actually... You mean Chivalry's playable? Because Chivalry 2 is fun. Although, I don't know if you play, but they added like a bunch of horse modes. Like in like the most recent patch, which might have been even yesterday. And I was playing, and now anytime the horses go through the area, they move people around. Desyncs like crazy. So you'll be in a fight hitting someone, then all of a sudden half of the lobby has been repositioned, a couple feet this way. Sort of a big deal. I would love it if Victor would stream. Not like love it, like I'm asking, like I'm begging him and he's not doing it, but it would just be nice. It'd be fun, I think. 3 November. I think it'd be so fun. He used to hop into streams. He's sick though this week. I don't know what he's sick with. All I know is he had a fever. Haven't heard from him in a couple weeks. I don't know. He was complaining about a dry cough last I heard from him. I don't know. He really is sick though. He really is sick. I did overwork. I overcooked him. Victor and I have been working together so long that the machine pretty much runs itself too in terms of overworking and whatnot. It's like I don't think I meant to rebuild something and I did not do it. So let me do that real quick. My performance is going to be weird here. I'm in debug mode. Failed to generate route between blah 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 and blah blah blah. I hope I didn't build the like the built version. Did I close the Steam? No, it's right here. Your broadcast is offline? That's a lie. I have to rebuild something in the DLL in release mode, not in debug mode, because in debug mode there's all sorts of bad performance checks and stuff. So I have to recompile. But that's okay. Okay. I'm seeing the T-Swift concert tonight in theaters. I'm pretty excited. My daughter's excited. My son's excited for popcorn and stuff. He's excited for Coca-Cola. Starmancer mod. Connect. How about now you rebuild? Build, go. Go. Okay. It's rebuilding. In just a sec, you'll see it. My daughter just coughed. I hope she's okay. I've got some lasagna. So I said it's a pretty good day. I've got lasagna. I'm just kind of waiting. Did it recompile? It is now. Okay. I made some performance improvements, and I want to play test and make sure nothing broke terribly. Ezekiel Black had me muted. That's why you're Ezekiel Black. That's why you'll only ever be Ezekiel Black. I'm just waiting for us to recompile. Let me get rid of this. Chill synthwave. Sound settings. I know, I even said hi to him first. It didn't matter though, so technically I said hi to you first, Loknar. You're assisting people with coding the game of life. What are you, Jesus? What are you, Muhammad or something? Who can say? It's still just recompiling. Just sort of gonna wait. How about some royalty-free elevator music while we wait? Eh? I mean, I have lasagna I can still eat, I guess. So I guess I'll get to that. Ezekiel Black, if we all pitch in and buy you a ticket to the Middle East, will you go and at least attempt to create peace there? Just let me know. Just let me know, Ezekiel Black, if you'll do that. Because if you will, what does a ticket cost? Like a couple grand one way? It's going to be one way, by the way. Because once you get peace, they'll fly you back. I disagree, Loknar. I think innocent people should be dying on one of the sides. The side you like more, I don't like. Okay, now we're going to load. And this time, we'll see what happens. We'll go back to Mega Terrain base from last week. Mega Terrain. Hope my daughter's okay down there. I'm taking her to T-Swift today, so... in theaters. I don't think anyone not want to be part of any of it to be killed. I'm with you there. If someone wants to be part of it, I say just light them up, dude. I'm right there with you. If someone says, I want to be in this war, dude, you can do whatever you want to them. I knew you'd think that way too, Loknar. Okay. I don't really know what to do. I made Mega Base, but I didn't really think that much about what I was going to do after Mega Base was over. So, I don't know. We got Mega Base. There's some zombies here. There's a person that was hurt once. There's a drink bot that's, I think, throwing things at a zombie. So that's some hot combat action right now. Just throwing drinks at this guy. No, he's dead. That zombie died. So that's fun. I don't think Victor's gonna be here. He didn't say he wouldn't be here. But I don't think he is here. Victor posts the announcements in some weird space, doesn't he? 11:03. Why does he do the kick one? Who can say? Who can say? It's Friday. And the stream is live. Performance improvements on the testing branch. On the earlier access branch. Send now. Okay. Okay. Let's get right into it, huh? Well, sadly, when both sides believe themselves to be in the right and unwilling to back down, they have to accept that innocent lives will be lost. I'm accepting them. I accept it. I accept innocent lives have to be lost. I'm still just trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I do agree, by the way, for real. Yeah, you just have to minimize civilian casualties. That's all. But there will be some civilian casualties. It's like it's the nature of the beast. And I think that Israel has a right to defend itself. I think that most people don't disagree on that. I think the only issue is their ability to like minimize civilian casualties or something like that. You know, or doing their best to avoid them. You know, of course it's tough when if you have insurgents hiding amongst the civilian populace. Stuff becomes a bit more dicey. Oh, we're talking about War Blocklander. Oh yeah, we're talking about PS5 versus Xbox Series X. Which side are you on? A lot of innocent people on both sides of that conflict. What the hell is this base? What is this base that I've loaded? This is not... Was this even my stream? This is just some random base that I'm playing on? What even is this map? What? Okay. Did I forget to save it last week? I saved as Mega Terrain. That's sad. That's so sad. I have stream 27 October. What's up, Phil Cake? I don't want to. What's up? I don't want to just start. I want to load a save. What about? I mean. All right. The Masigno base? Did I get my free food at Denny's? No. When is Veterans Day? I had a Veterans Day assembly at my son's school today. So I went and I had a picture on a slide. And I got some free juice. So overall, pretty good morning. Why did I just unlock? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I said start a new game. November, it's tomorrow. Veterans Day is tomorrow. I love Denny's. I don't know. I think there's a Denny's in Saginaw. I love Denny's nachos. Local, which side did you fight on? Were you in the Iraqi army? Hey, what's up, Shift? Shift 93, or as we like to say, whatever that happens to be. As we like to say in this one. Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess we have to start a new one. I didn't really want to start a new one, but we're going to. You guys ready for this? In the year 21XX, Earth, after decades of being ravaged by climate disaster, the surface of our planet became inhospitable to human life. Deep underground, we built great arcs, rockets, that would take us to the skies. The digital souls of millions, something like that? At the helm of each one, an AI core forged with Starfire. With Starfire. Blah, 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 blah. How long have I been muted for? It can't have been that long. I'm just... Oh, I see. I just muted myself. Okay. I muted myself when I was adjusting stuff so I wouldn't get reverberations. I see. Okay. I'm trying to fix my lights. I have an app for it. See? Lights. 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 Right. Okay. Now it's like too bright. I don't like it. Darkness. So are the digital souls unopened files, or are they living like the Matrix until we grow them? They're more like unopened files. I don't want any mute people. Only people here can talk. Kind of refusing to build. Refusing to build is sort of not good. Faster and excitable? Okay. Speedy and ecophobic? Okay. Germaphobe, charismatic? No. But morbid curiosity, insomniac? Yes, please. And we're done. Alright, what's here? Ice. And ore. There's ice and ore here. Okay. Okay. That's what you think. I'm definitely alive in there, says Ezekiel Black. He might be. I mean, Ezekiel Black is different, though. Ezekiel Black, the human. Ezekiel Black, is it interesting that you're basically... You're sort of immortal now? The physical character will die, but everybody else will not. Locanar, I'm never going to name a character after you, so stop asking. You're being so immature right now. Okay. Ezekiel Black. I'm gonna make him black too, so we know. So I guess Ezekiel Black. I'm gonna make everybody else a different color. Maybe pink. There'll be one Ezekiel Black. He'll be black. Oh, Blacklander needs a name as well. Alright, Shift 93 has the whole station named after them, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty generous. I didn't have to do that. You know? This guy's mining in space. You have become a part of the lore, at least at the stream. I need to incorporate it into the game officially somehow, Ezekiel Black. I don't know how exactly. Once we have NPCs, it'll be easy, I suspect. Okay. Log. Colonist gets sad. Did you name it after Blacklander? Not yet. I was naming the newest one after Blacklander. And I just forgot because there's so much going on. Blacklander XD. But I like to make sure that it's spelled correctly. XD. Okay. No storage zone. Am I supposed to have one of those? Just kidding. I know I'm supposed to. This whole thing's going to be a storage zone, see? This whole thing. Get to work, guys. Get to getting. Moonshine. Such humble beginnings. Such small and humble beginnings. Such humble beginnings is like something that your date would say to you, like on your prom, like when you go to have sex with her. She's like, such humble beginnings. And you're like, that's not very nice. Bum, bum, bum. In a world. An event where one of the player characters' names changes to Ezekiel Black and eventually goes insane. I would love that. I was thinking that instead that would be like an NPC somehow, a character. I would love to have some aspect of religion, spirituality, cult-like behavior in this game. And I would love it if Ezekiel Black, that name, could be the character that is the head or a priest or something like that, the head of the organization, a priest maybe. That would be fun. Alternatively, I think it'd be fun to name you after like some sort of slug creature that you just have to kill all the time. That would be also funny, but like some like dooming you to torture. You know that guy? What was his name? I don't know. There was a Greek god type of name in the stories, and a raven or a bird would eat his tummy kill him at the top of a mountain, and then he'd be born again, have to do it again. Maybe Atlas or something. But that might just be the guy who's carrying the earth. Anyway, I want to do that to you, Ezekiel Black. I don't want Ezekiel Black to be Cthulhu. I want him to be the guy that Cthulhu kills. Just kidding. Does Cthulhu kill anybody in the Call of Cthulhu? A bunch of people go on a ship. They go to the island of Cthulhu. Is that right? Because it rose out of the sea. You know? Humble beginnings, toilet bed era. See what I mean? This is Ezekiel Black. Yeah, this is like the Ezekiel Black origin story arc. He was once a real man. I mean, this is as real as it gets. I mean, they don't have any genitals or nothing, but he's as real of a man as he can get, you know, in Starmancer. Should be a morale memory. Like, they're like Barbie dolls, you know, like Ken dolls. So at some point they should be like, where's my penis? Like, where are my goods, man? Where are my genitals, dude? Where's all the stuff I'm supposed to have? What is this, a bedroll? Okay. Okay. Just gonna have a dumb bedroom over here. A big bay. A big bay. It's like a fat boyfriend, a big bay. Okay. Airlock. And external floor. make this look like something. They're printed without the genitals. I think that's a real tragedy. We should put that as a disclaimer somewhere, like just so you know. You know, these are not anatomically correct people. They are, however, anatomically correct Barbies. It made me sad as a kid when I removed the blurry stuff from The Sims in a mod, and there was still nothing under there that you could see, you know? And I was like, what did I expect, you know? Okay. Oh yeah, I need a ship. I need other things in this game. A ship. A hauler. I need to do a thing where the hauler will automatically, get claimed. What do I put it like over here? In a spot I never put it. You can just like delete this stuff here and just get rid of it. What if I just do that? I'm gonna warp and it'll go away. All this junk. I don't need it. I never did. Do. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just am. So I am. So you have to deal with it. Okay. I've removed all that stuff. I like to put my ships into an indoor hangar. I wish that there was a way that the ships could be inside completely so that colonists could unload them without needing a helmet. Just for unloading. I think that it's fair that you have to have a helmet to board the ship because it's going on a, you know, faraway to a faraway place. So that seems reasonable. Ezekiel Black. Should Ezekiel Black be my security guard? I'm going to make Ezekiel Black my security guard. He loves chemistry, so I'll just tell him he can do chemistry stuff later. Sleep time. It's sleep time. I heated up more lasagna than I wanted. My mom made it. Lokar puts them outside. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be fun if there was a way you could have ships outside. Just for people who have a helmet on so they can unload the ship. Hello, Shopper. One second. I'm eating lasagna. I'm like Garfield. Spider-Man. Yeah, I put the haulers. Yeah. Anyway, it'd be nice to have the haulers inside sometimes. Because inside seems more fun. It seems nice. Monty, this week we did some performance improvements. And which overall pretty good. Now if you play the game at like 3x, you can't really see that great. But I have 150 frames right now. Can I move this over and can you see it if I do that? Not really. What if I do this? Can you see it? You can sort of see it now. See I'm like 100 and whatever that is. I don't know. It's kind of fluctuating a lot. But about 6 milliseconds it's taken. If I go to 3x, I'm in 3x by the way. Go to 1x again. So 1x I'm at like 4. 3x it's still pretty good. There's not these spikes like there used to be anymore. So if you have like a big base, your performance should be a little bit better than it was before. And then testing that. And then making I made the devlog. And some videos. You know. Shamper, if you make some lo-fi music, I'll play it. That'd be awesome if we could have some. I think if it's good. Okay. Floors? Floors. I remember last year we were having such issues with performance. Yeah, and specifically, I couldn't get the profiler to work correctly for some reason, as a standalone process. And then, like, the next day it was fine, so I don't know. That's just the way it is sometimes, I suppose. I'm gonna blow this popsicle stand once I get this ice. Do we get different ship skins and characteristics? Not yet, but maybe one day. I would like that. Right now, it's just this one. That was the original intent. That's why this one's called the Hauler. And in fact, originally, the ship was designed in such a way that the ship and the hangar, and they still are, by the way, they're actually separate objects internally so that you can change out the ship, but there aren't any other ships yet, you know? Even just for cosmetic differences of the ship would be fun. And they could have, like, basic... Like, I'm just saying they could have, like, basic differences and still probably feel pretty okay. Like it could just... The new one could have, like, a mining drill always or something. Yeah, that's still pretty fun. Bigger cargo space. Oh my god, I have to do this, too. You have to build a star fuel station. Yeah, I think I like this one we have too. Like, it's not bad. Yeah, but it's just nice to have new. It's just nice to progress. It's nice to go from having like the worst ship and then just get a better ship as you get better. You know, that would be good. What if can I make like a series of ring base, like just rings around each other? Dude, when you mess up food, it's the worst. Especially if you... Dude, one time I was making soup, and I was making chicken noodle soup pretty much from scratch, you know? Put in a raw chicken... I mean, completely from scratch, I guess. I put in a raw chicken breast, you know? All the stuff, vegetables, making some broth. And I went to go strain some of the fat out, and I was carrying the pot, from the stove to the sink, and it fell, and just greasy chicken juice went everywhere, ruined my whole day. It was awful. It was a couple of years ago. I just started crying or screaming or something. I was just like, ugh. It's like all I wanted was this soup, man. You know. It was a party. It was, you know. And yeah, shift like different mission types, you know, maybe. It's just, you know, it'd be fun if the ships had different purposes. So, like, you know, the default one could be sort of like an jack of all trades type ship. And there could be a ship that's got, like, big cargo capacity for trading, you know. Maybe a ship that's faster, you know. I'm just waiting to get some star fuel because I didn't prioritize this at all. Like I was supposed to, so now I just gotta wait. I thought he just ate poop. I swear to God, I thought he ate poop. I need to put star fuel outside somewhere. A good way to test a chef's skill is to ask them to cook an egg in various styles. What are you, Gordon Ramsay right now? You're like, yo, can you make scrambled eggs, bro? I've gone to so many breakfast places, and the eggs are just not good. The eggs just taste like something I would make up. I don't like eggs that much. But so many just kind of trashy breakfast places. I'm like, how is your egg not that great? Like, how is your food tastes slightly better than if I had made it. And maybe not even if I had made it. Or maybe, whatever. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what. But, I don't know. I'm also tired of places messing up their hash browns, by the way. Hash browns are, like, so easy. Also, sometimes I go to places and the potatoes are, like, they're not warm by the time they get to me. And if potatoes aren't warm, it's a real nightmare. I'll leave behind 50. What floors am I going to leave behind? All these floors it's telling me about? It's telling me about these floors? Well, I want to leave those behind. So that's okay. Okay, first system. We're going somewhere. Medilab Remote Clinic Way Station? That's pretty good. I've recently decided I kind of prefer instant mashed potatoes. I don't even hate mashed potatoes, like instant mashed as much. When I was a kid, I liked them less. Now, they don't bug me. But the thing is, like, the way I view instant mashed potatoes is that regular mashed potatoes are so easy to make. So I very rarely do instant mashed. I love mashed potatoes are some of my favorite. I could eat so many mashed potatoes. Ask for poacher over easy for eggs. Yeah, poach is fun. I usually go over easy or medium for my eggs. That's what I usually do. Okay. We've warped. There's literally a zombie right outside my base, by the way. So, who cares? I don't care. Do you care about the zombie? I don't care about the zombie. Do I have Fog of War disabled still? Because that's funny. Let me turn that off. Okay, well, I don't have to explore it because I, you know, so, okay, well. Okay, well, there is a zombie right here. Nah, whatever. I can make instant in like 2 minutes, though. I can, yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. I mean, making mashed potatoes takes a long, it's easy, right? You just put the potatoes in, whatever, you wait. Mash and put all stuff in. But it's going to take you a while, like 30 minutes minimum. I feel similar about instant rice. I don't like minute rice. I don't think minute rice tastes as good, but I do think that there's something, it's just so convenient, you know? All Food Talk is making me want to start a restaurant in Starmancer and serve visitors and cannibalize those who don't leave a good tip. That is funny. And also it would be fun. I wish that there was a system for sort of generically ordering people to, or like having customers. That would be good. Because right now there isn't a system in place for that. Again, sort of just being able to just have anything, just sort of serve food and then have people just sort of show up and eat it would be really fun. There's so much scrap here. I did not even pay attention to what system I was going to, but it looks pretty okay. This purple slime is going to fight some of these zombies for me. Okay. Sometimes I think this game's more fun without Fog of War. Anyway, you can turn it off from the options menu whenever you want, so. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the tip of the teeth, the lips, the tongue. A box of biscuits. A box of mixed biscuits. Ooh, a mining pick. And a biscuit mixer. Antivirals. Other stuff as well. Chloropod. There's nothing in here. Chloropod should get aggressive if you destroy trees near them. I think tipping needs to go away as well. I don't like tipping at all. And like the way I never, if I go to like Starbucks or any chain, like a chain coffee shop, for example, I will not tip those people ever. Because I think it's silly in that case. Because Starbucks can afford to pay them more. I don't care that much. I'm not going to do it. At restaurants, though, I usually tip. Like 20%. I don't tip takeout ever. I never tip if I get takeout. Never. I don't like tipping at all, by the way. Like, a thing that I like about tipping is that tipping lowers food costs so that people who can't afford as much money, as someone who doesn't have as money, they can still go and they can get food and they can pay less money. And then people who can tip. But, I don't know. It's like this thing. Whenever anyone is unhappy with their job in any capacity, compensation, hours, whatever, my advice is always, okay, well, get a different job, buddy. If you don't like your job, you can get a new job. There's an endless sort of amount of like diversity of jobs, right? I don't know. It's like being a streamer. You should never expect someone to just leave you a donation, right? And if they do, it's nice. If they don't, that's fine too. They didn't have to. And that's how I view tipping. People, people do hate people who don't tip. And like if I go to the restaurants that I'm like a regular at, I always tip. And also like if I'm at a bar and they serve drink, I just give $1 per drink. So if you're at a bar and the drinks you're getting 2 drinks and it's like, $15 or something or whatever, it ends up being 20, but whatever, some crazy amount. I'm not tipping 15% of that or 20% of that, That's wild. You're getting $2. You're getting $1 per drink, man. Same with dispensaries. I always tip $1 at a dispensary. That's tip $1. You get $1 for helping me for 10 seconds, Yeah, that's how it should be, but restaurants don't pay enough if you want tips. Restaurants do pay enough according to the Fair Labor Standards Act of like some year, 1970-something. You are guaranteed to get paid a minimum wage in the United States over your pay period. So in 40 hours, and maybe it's 80, I don't know how it all works, but over 40 hours, you will always make minimum wage working any job in the United States ever, no matter what. Unless your employer is breaking the law, but that to me is a separate discussion, But as far as the law is concerned, all people make minimum wage, no matter what. In fact, it is illegal to pay people under minimum wage. I think even if you're a manager, you still have to get paid a minimum wage, which is like $40,000 a year or something like that if you're working full time, whatever it is, Yeah, minimum wage does suck. Minimum wage does suck, absolutely. It's so low. Yeah, no one can live off minimum wage. But I'm just saying that servers do make minimum wage. Well, they're supposed to. And often they make more than minimum wage is my suspicion, and that's why they do it. You know. But it's just like any other gig where you're relying on charity or donations, like streaming, you know? It's no different than streaming. It's like sometimes you got the tip, sometimes you don't. Just try to do a good job. Don't stress it too much if someone doesn't tip you. You know, even if you do a good job, sometimes people just won't tip you for any number of reasons. Maybe they're a jerk. Maybe they're poor. Maybe they used to be a server and they just don't want to, you know? And no jobs realistically pay minimum wage anymore. That depends where you live. Oh my god, Violet, you scared me. Oh my god. Like where I live, it's just I live in Bay City in Michigan in a poor area. And most places even still don't pay minimum wage, by the way. They still pay a little bit more. But not like so much more, you know? Heal, Ezekiel Black, heal. Where are you going? You're gonna eat somewhere else because I don't have a table for you? Oh, okay. I mean, okay, fine. Alright, well. Could I make like a cooking area, an eating area in here somehow? Can I put just a zombie nest with my food? Huh. Yes, yes. I'll put the camera over there. Can you say hi? Can you say hello? Can you say Ezekiel Black?
Why my hand go this way?
It's flipped. It's flipped backwards. Isn't that funny? It's like a mirror. Or like a weird mirror. People are saying hello to you, sissy.
Hey, why my hand go?
And now you can see your hand, right? See?
Yeah, why don't wave me the right hand?
It's because it's flipped backwards. Isn't that funny?
This is my hand, and this is my right hand, this is my left hand.
Can you say hi, Loknar? Can you say Loknar?
Loktar! Loktar! Loktar!
Hey.
Loktar? Loktar!
What? Hulk?
Loktar?
No, I said Hulk.
Oh, you said Hulk?
Uh-huh.
You excited to see T-Swift tonight?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
They will twist.
Jenny!
My mom.
Your mom!
Uh-huh.
Jenny!
Alright, sis, I gotta continue this stream, baby. You wanna sit up here for me? You wanna sit up here? What? What? Put that back on. Put that back on there. What do you think you're doing? Get that back on there.
Wicked.
Perfect, baby. Perfect. Perfect. You did so good. Ezekiel Black was hurt fighting a zombie. Get that back on there. Or else.
Never.
Never.
Put that back on there. Put that back on there.
No.
Put it back on there, sissy.
No.
I got a head.
Look at Daddy.
What is it, baby? Oh, put that back on there. Violet Catherine, put that back on there right now. Violet? Violet, you put that back on there.
You don't have a funny day. You don't have a funny daddy. You have a...
Alright, sis. Hang on, baby. Hold on, sissy. Okay, I gotta rescue this guy. He's been drafted. I have to cancel this draft. I'm gonna regrow these people that I just found. A nyctophobic and a glutton. Easy peasy. Hey, do you have that thing, sissy? Oh, you put it back? Thank you. I love you. Bye, baby. I love you. Okay. Okay. She doesn't say bye. I remember when my daughters were that young. It feels like yesterday, but they're teenagers now. I mean, I remember when they were, you know, a similar type of thing when they were just like babies. And now my son's 5. He's doing basketball. It's like so weird. I saw this quote. It was something like, if you make yourself as good as you can be, then your kids will be better than you can ever be. Something like that. So if you improve yourself, if you try to be the best version of you, then your kids will be a better version of you and themselves than you'll ever be able to be. So, being a parent. Monty's here, Loknar. Or he's filtering in and out. He asked some questions before, so he's here somewhere. He's doing stuff. Okay, this guy needs to die. Kill his space zombie. Okay, space zombie dead. Purple. Pink is good, though. Pink is good. Violet. Okay. Bum 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 ba bum bum ba da ba da bum 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 ba bum. The gang's all here. Who doesn't have a name yet? Shrampert, I don't think, has a name in game yet. Who else needs a name? Just Monty, I think. Just Monty. Alright, Monty will be the next guy. This one. Fight that zombie. Fight him. Fight him. Just start beating on these things. Let's kill these slimes too. And I guess just get the space ration while we're here. Okay, I need healing stuff. This guy's gonna see a dead body and it'll probably make him sad at some point. Blacklander is upset. Why? Because you contracted a virus? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, he became a maniac. Oh my god, Blacklander became a maniac. Oh, okay. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. It's okay. But we're gonna have to take care of something for a second. Do you think it's best to regrow him at this point? Who's got the morbid? Is it you with morbid curiosity? Okay. Okay, we need you just sorta this guy to kind of take care of this for a second, so we'll see if we can make it work. Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay. He got up. He got up. He got hit. He got up. It woke him up. But we're gonna knock him out again. We're gonna knock out that psycho again. And he died. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, I need this. I need this. I need Blacklander. And I need to extract the head. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. Head in jar. Go. Just a little bit of mania on our first day. It's to be expected. Place this there, replace that there, and we'll grow them back again. No problem. No problem. Okay. Someone is still drafted, though. Cancel that draft. I haven't decided what Like, what type of drugs I'm going to partake in for this Taylor Swift concert. I'm going to the Taylor Swift, like, movie concert thing tonight at 5. And it's like, I could do some edible marijuana. I could do, like, a vape pen. I could just sneak in alcohol. I don't know what's going to be best for this, you know? It's kind of long. I recently watched the original Lord of the Rings movies, extended edition in theaters with a, you know, it's crazy high, just edibles. So pretty fun. I don't have any mushrooms. I've never done mushrooms. What's gabapentin? What's devour? What does that mean? Gabapentin. It's in a class of medications called anticonvulsants. It treats seizures by decreasing abnormal excitement in the brain. Oh, okay. My daughter has some kind of seizure medication. Perhaps I could take that. I saw a clip of girls like dancing on the floor at one of them. It was surreal. Yeah, I didn't really know what... I don't know what the vibe is. It's like a concert, but it's in a movie theater. So, like, are people sort of boogieing a little bit, or is there really not too much boogieing going on? So, I don't know. I know that I need a food area. I'm gonna put it right here. Da 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 da. A grill right there. Does this work like this? No, intersecting object, huh? So I can do it like this though, right? And this one I can do like this, huh? And then I can fill the interior with regular floors. Okay. Have you been invited to a high school or college party? Have I ever been invited? As an adult, no. And as a high schooler, no. They didn't have any parties. And I didn't go to college. Well, I went to college for a year, but I was in the Army. Right after high school, I went to the Army. And then after the Army, I went to high school for a year. And I did this. So I've never been to a college party. I've only been to, like not a party. Like, I wouldn't call anything I've done a high school or college party. I've had friends that are like, hey, we're hanging out. Want to hang out? Like, okay. But never a real one, dude. I was expecting Swifties. But then I chose Friday. It's like Friday at 5 is where we're going. It's like a 5. So I'm like, okay, well, it shouldn't get too crazy yet. And also, it's been out in theaters for so long now, like 4 weeks now. So I'm thinking that most people who wanted to see it have probably already seen it. But maybe I'm wrong. And also, it only plays on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. So I'm sure it makes it harder to see it for people too. Yeah, same more like what I was saying. Yeah, exactly. Shift. Like, that's how I was. Like, I hang out with my friends, you know, like we did wild, stupid stuff, but I never went to, like, I was an introvert though, you know, I was never like a cool kid or nothing. I didn't even drink till I was 25. Yeah, Ezekiel Black is black. Okay. Alright, what do we need? Lights, research station, we need all sorts of stuff. This would be a little research cubby. Right here. I'm trying to make a cramped base. I'm just curious what it's going to feel like. So that'll just be sort of fun. This is going to be my research cubby right there. And while we're here, let's just make some more blocks, I guess. We can fill this whole thing with atmosphere, and then we won't need these doors anymore. They're all on free time. They won't leave because none of them are on work time, so they're strapped. Alright, we'll fix them here. I drank when I was 19 because I got stationed in the UK. Fair. That's fair. That's very fair. Like, I was in the army, but I never drank in the army, you know? You could get kicked out and stuff, but mostly I was like, it's not worth it. At the time, my mom drank a lot too when I was a kid, so I was like, I don't want to drink. It's just that if you've never done drugs in your whole life, then you've had to sort of white knuckle your way through life. And the first time you do drugs, it's like, oh my god, like life doesn't have to be, I don't have to feel the way I feel all the time, you know? Which is very enticing, I feel like. I mean, there's a reason people get addicted to drugs. And it's not just because they're losers that are like, oh my gosh, I love drugs. It's because drugs are awesome. It's the same reason that chubby people eat candy. It's not because they're so fat that they're like, oh, I can't stop myself. It's because candy is awesome. Okay. Walkways? Dark mesh floors? Okay. La 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 la. Da 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 da. Pure Spider, what's a devour? What are you talking about right now? Are we being treated to another devour? I can't even say devour anymore. I just say devour. I can't even do it anymore. I'm just like, what's a devour? I don't even read it as devour. Normally addiction to drugs is related to a genetic factor. I could believe that, a predisposition to it. Like my mom was addicted to Galaxy of Games and Minesweeper as a kid. Like my mom would play Minesweeper, just she would drink a beer, just beers, like, and then eventually it was Pepsi's, and then she had diabetes from that, I think. But and she was playing Minesweeper or Solitaire all day long. Anyway, my point is that's I have to be genetically predisposed to just being an addict, and I am. I get so addicted to things. It's a real problem. Excuse me, who the F drinks normal Pepsi? Alcoholics. I like also, by the way, in terms of addiction, my mom smoked cigarettes as well my whole life, and I knew this guy one time who would smoke cigarettes just sometimes, and he was like, he was this guy Utig Romeo, and he just wouldn't get addicted to anything. He would just be like, yeah, I can smoke them if I want. Sometimes I just don't. It's like, whatever, I just stop. That dude lost like, I don't know, 30 pounds or something. He was a buddy of mine from the army. He lost like 30 pounds. He's like, I'm like, what'd you do? He's like, it's easy. I just didn't eat. And I'm like, I heard you weren't supposed to starve yourself. He's like, maybe you're not supposed to, but if you do, it still works. I'm like, oh, okay. And it did. So I don't know. It works. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, I just didn't eat all weekend. He's like, Sunday sucked, but like Saturday was the worst. Sunday was like, it's bad. I'm like, okay. You should ask me about the restaurant at Aldi's. Is this a joke? What's happening here? Weird enough, I would think my family is sensitive addicts, but I've regularly used multiple addictive substances and just stopped, no withdrawals. See, for me, I have such low willpower. I get so bored. I get so restless. You know? So... Okay. What's the restaurant Aldi's? Oh, it's Aldi's Nuts. I got it. Okay. Okay, I got it. It's all these nuts. I have weed in 3 forms on my desk and I haven't touched it in 2 weeks. Kind of forget about it. See, the way I feel about I smoke weed like every day, even when I don't want to. I mean, it's not when I don't want to, but it's like, even if I'm like, okay, don't smoke weed tonight so that tomorrow you'll be fresh. But then like 6 p.m. hits, you know, I'm just getting bored, you know. But like if I'm busy, like if I have stuff going on, if I'm having dinner with my grandma, I won't smoke weed, you know. So it's not weed, at least to me and to most people, it's not like addicting. It's just like habit forming. It's like the way watching TV is fun, or the way that I might play Chivalry instead of working sometimes, you know. But man. I also found that I really enjoy smoking with people more. Like, I don't like, if I'm smoking by myself, I'll smoke like a little bit and I'll be like, okay, I'm done. But if I'm like with one other person and we're both smoking together, I'll smoke like unlimited joints because it's fun. And sitting outside's fun, you know. I love smoking people. I put them in the smoker. And they're like, don't. And I'm like, I'm going to make 6 million of you. Baby back ribs. Grandma's Boy is one of my favorite movies. That movie came out when I was in like the 7th or 8th grade. And Grandma's Boy is amazing. Grandma's Boy is perhaps part of why I even make video games. There's a chance, because that was so cool to me. I was like, oh my god, he makes video games. I don't like, screw that guy, like the head guy who's supposed to be so smart. I'm like, I'm better than that guy. I could make a better game than this turd. And I didn't. So I guess I was wrong. But, you know, Grandma's Boy's still looking. Oh, there's a worm. He's like, come here, Slay. He's just, look at this epic journey. Die, Silkworm, die. Okay, I have this, I have this. I need stuff. I need power. I need wall vent. I'm gonna do wall vent first, but I really need power. Saying that movie influenced me for sure, for better or for worse. Oh well, yeah. It was so fun. I mean, I'm 31 right now, but like, there were some couple movies that just, that kind of, like Eurotrip came out at a similar time, and Eurotrip didn't. I don't think it. I mean, it must have somehow, but Eurotrip was another one that I just loved. I could sing the whole song. Scotty doesn't know, and I will right now. Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still, she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know. Oh, Scotty doesn't know. So don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. So don't tell Scotty. Fiona says, he's so trusting, is that right? While I'm right behind you, thrusting. Fiona's got him on the phone, and she's trying not to moan. It's a three-way. Oh my god, it's kind of spooky in here. Are these things dirty? It's a three-way call, and she knows nothing, or he knows nothing. Because Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty. Anyway, that was Eurotrip, man. And the Escoozy guy, Fred Armisen, also so funny. Escoozy. I think my favorite scene from Eurotrip is probably when they get like that. They go to that Eastern. They go to Eastern Europe, you know, and they're like, "Oh my god, I only have like $1.17 left. What am I gonna do?" And he's like, "You have $1.17." And the next scene is like them. They're kings in Eastern Europe, and he tips like the nickel to a guy. He's like, "A nickel. I'm gonna start my own hotel." And he slaps his boss. Anyway, it's always funny. Or the monkey with his balls, you know. And he's like, no. Anyway, that's Eurotrip. Eurotrip's a good one. It's a good one. I enjoyed She's the Man as well with Amanda Bynes, in which Amanda Bynes plays a transgender athlete, and she's trying to compete on the boys' team, but they won't let her. Sadie Hawkins dance in my khaki pants. Okay. Oh, 2000s. The one time in my life I got high, I basically smoked a blunt alone. I was so high first today, I had no clue what was happening. Never smoked again since. That's the thing with weed. It's like, you can smoke too much. Also, marijuana is interesting in that it affects everyone. It doesn't affect everyone consistently. It doesn't affect everyone the exact same, you know? I think the first thing I ever smoked was a vape pen. You know? Tape this dick to your forehead so you can see D's nuts? Is this a nutcracker thing or something? What's going on? Your sweater says all of this. It just says it makes me so much. It's actually laugh always. Okay. Okay. I saw the Nutcracker once in the 3rd grade, and I was like, this sucks. I was like, how is this famous? I was like, how does everyone watch this movie? Like this, or this play? Like this is, maybe it's better as an adult, but when I was a kid, I was like, this is not, I was not about that life as a kid at all. Ezekiel Black was hurt. Oh, you're fighting zombies still. That'll happen. Okay. Okay, I think I have the wall vent. I have a dude. Loknar is going to be my chef. Loknar. Because he has morbid curiosity, so he can cook up some bodies for us. Cooking. Forever. Maintain 5 of these. You know, something has the attribute biomassable on it, and it's pizza. Pizza does, so... It's not supposed to. But it does. You see this? So I gotta check to remove it. It's a three-way call and he knows nothing. It is time to cook some bodies. My brother tried to warn me and I just hit it again. Oh, hang on. The first time I smoked weed, a vape pen, I hadn't smoked in 5 years because I was in the army and I hit it like I was hitting a big bong rip. Yeah, I used to, we can't pipe pizza through toilets, but I swear to God, I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, weed is like, there have been times, like, so I literally first started smoking weed when it became legal in my state of Michigan, which was like 2 years ago. And when you first start smoking weed, you don't realize, first of all, I gained like 10 to 20 pounds just from eating candy, and I'm still working that weight off. Because for the first time, I started like eating candy, drinking soda, you know. Starmancer had just come out, you know, like the first launch. Didn't go good, by the way, but we got money. We got a lot of money from it. So like, I was like, oh cool, I can like buy like soda and stuff, and I can, you know. So good times, excellent. You know, I partied. It was fun. I partied, you know, I partied, but it was fun. But I gained so much weight, man. But vape pens though, I just get too high on vape pens. Because they're awesome. You can smoke them anywhere. You can smoke them inside. You could hotbox just like this, you know. You could hotbox. I like to hotbox under a blanket or in a closet, you know. Then the whole air is just vape. It's just fun. It's a fun time. Weed's fun. I have a freeze bong too, but those things get so gross, so I stopped using it. Because bongs are fun as well. I think bongs are my favorite way to smoke flower. I like pre-rolls, but I'm not good at rolling them myself. They're always too loose, and then it just burns up my throat too much. Developer admits he spent Kickstarter money on munchies. No, I spent Kickstarter money on the strip club, obviously. I think the worst thing I probably bought with the Kickstarter money was like a car, but it wasn't like a fancy car. Not by the worst, it wasn't like the worst. I'm very frugal, but I'm like, I need a car. Okay, wall vent. Ship pane. Carol's gonna turn into dusk, and I'll swear the Silver Surfer's worn into rust or something. Long days. To me, it's just messed up. Bongs are for boomers. That's fair. That's completely fair. That's so fair, dude. Yeah, I think so too. But I like bongs. I just don't like having to clean all the stuff. Like, just the glassware just starts to get just disgusting so fast. Then you clean it. But there's always a bit of an aftertaste in them, I have found. Covering living expenses so you can spend time in the game is valid. And that's all I did. Except for the car. And the weed and the strippers. And some burgers and pizzas. And my MetaQuest headset. But mostly, just the essentials. Do you know people are rediscovering things like walking in nature without you? I know you're just kidding, by the way, Loknar. I know you're just kidding, by the way. I know. Because I was like, everyone does bongs. But I chose to take it as I am a boomer. So I just embraced it. I'm like, I am a boomer. But I do think that bongs are for boomers a little bit. Not for not for like that old, but I do think it's like bongs are for kids or for people who have houses. And that's it. By kids, I mean like college kids. Because they're so big and bulky. So it's like, where do you put them? You know, vape pens. Vape pens are like what I see when I see people smoking. Younger people, it's like always vape pens now. I almost never smell anybody smoking flower. Again, I live in Bay City, and like there's weed everywhere, you know. But... Also, I love being high on stream. It's just that as you get black, you're sick with mental clarity mild, loose bowels mild, and poo converter galarium. So overall, could be worse. Man, these things are disgusting. Chloropods are disgusting. Look at all these germs they're generating. My favorite, by the way, my favorite pre-roll, hands down, are Jeters. So, do Jeters. I love Jeters so much. They're kind of expensive, though. But they're the best. You have no idea how bad I want to hit this vape pen right now. All this taco feed. And I'm just waiting. I only said that out loud so that one of you people, I'm just waiting for one person to say, do it. Do it, Tyler. Then I'll say, thanks, I will. I don't even know if I still have a vape. I might have one somewhere. I hear Violet coming up the stairs. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get my daughter high. Who wants me to? I'm not doing it. I swear. First of all, this is a joke. I'm not doing this. But I'm getting my daughter high. Who wants me to? Just someone tell me to do it. I'll do it. Violet, you here for a treat, baby? She said, but it's a different treat. Okay. Can you say please? Okay. Hey, you can see yourself over here, baby. Some Halloween candy, probably.
But not Halloween.
I know it's not Halloween anymore, but you still have your candy. Okay, baby, I love you. Oh, it's from something else? It's not even from Halloween, it's just candy you have? I once had a chloroplast as a pet. I had to leave him alone for a few hours to buy groceries. When I came back to the apartment, there was a human feces and bones all over the place. That's really frustrating. There must be a bug or something. Strange. That's what I said to the judge. I said, that must be a bug or something. You saying my wife was dead all of a sudden? Weird. Humans are weird, huh? Must be a bug or something. I said, do you have reproduction steps, your officer? Because if you don't, it's not a real bug report, I said. I don't know how far you can take it, but that's how far I took it. Did I forget to put oxygen vents right there? I mean, I guess I did, so. It's like, I think that if I put a panel here, it'll be fine. I don't have power, though. That's why I didn't do it yet, eh? Okay. Get her high off some sugar. I'm gonna get her high off love. Hey, sis, you're the best. You're the best, Violet, and I love you. It's me, your father, talking. My daughters are coming up on the age I first smoked, and seriously I'm considering smoking with them rather than finding out they got high with some idiots and something bad happening. See, Ezekiel Black, I always tell my son, he's 5, I'm like, when you're 25, dude, we're gonna get so high together. I don't know what age. You know, I don't know. I think the most important thing is that the children understand when they should smoke weed, when they shouldn't smoke weed, and all drugs, or at least the reasonable drugs. Some pros and cons of them, you know? Same with, like I feel similarly about sex and giving them condoms and whatnot. I think an appropriate discussion is something like, listen, kid, condoms are awful. You're not going to want to use them, but you have to. And you're going to be sitting there in the mood, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a buzzkill to have to get up and be like, oh, I got to get a condom. But you have to. Or else. Tyler, are you going to get high with your daughter when she gets old enough? If she wants to, I absolutely will. And if she doesn't, I'll dose her. So either way, yeah. You know? I never played high on life. I never did. The other thing about smoking a vape pen, though, is that it just makes the stream. I just can't talk as well during stream. This guy is just... Everyone's going to get sick now, by the way. Mental... Organ regeneration. This is actually a pretty good virus. Grand scheme of viruses. Fiona's got him on the phone. And she's trying not to moan. I always try to get high with my parents, and my mom's like, your weed's your weed's too strong. I started seeing ghosts, she says. And I'm like, it's just regular style. I think the ghosts are on you, Mom. And she's trying not to moan. It's a three-way call and he knows nothing. Okay. Down here. Over here. Up there. Okay. We got wires. We have other things as well. I don't really care if it's that slow for a second. It'll be fast quick. See ya, Ezekiel Black. Godspeed. And, you know, get high for us, you know? Also, thanks for stopping by too, Ezekiel Black, by the way. It's crazy to me that that I spent so long not smoking weed. I mean, it's not that crazy. It's completely reasonable because it's hard to acquire things when they're illegal, if you just don't know anybody. But, man. I'll tell you what, kids. The thing about drugs is they're awesome. That's the thing everybody should say about drugs. The drugs are awesome. And if they weren't awesome, people wouldn't do them. People don't throw away their lives because it's a miserable time. It can become a miserable time where you're just addicted and you're just barely... oh my god, there's a whole thing over here. That's how I feel about cigarettes. Is like cigarettes are just that type of drug that you get addicted to the cigarette. But like you don't really get... But it's not like that fun. It's not like super fun to like smoke a cigarette from what I understand. You know, he's just using this potty, huh? He's going to add more poop here. I need this C4 first, though. And then, why don't you just place the C4 over here. And then somebody will come get it for me. Eventually. I hope. What's my shift control like? I think I only have... Oh, I only have 5 people. I thought I had 6 people for some reason. Moonshine, Space Rock, Chloropod leaves. Oh my god, Chloropod leaves! I really like that. I really like that idea. Another reason to kill a chloropod. They could be like tobacco leaves or something, right? You know, so there's a decent amount of precedent. Also, I'm gonna write down that chloropod should get aggro if they see a colonist destroying any tree by harvesting it. That'd be fun. This is like a fun little thing to do. Build. Okay, they're just doing some object maintenance. Loknar cooking up something. He made some goop. You know, what's the Lorax? Isn't that like a Dr. Seuss thing? It is. Nice mustache though. Building. Oh, my back is swollen. Rolling. Oh, Lord. Lordy Lord. He speaks for the trees. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Okay, I never saw it. Lorax sounds too much to me like thorax. I don't know what that is. It's like a part of the body or something, isn't it? Thorax. He's like the thorax king. Okay, I've got bacon. Nice. With some lights. I need to make this a pretty place. But I can't afford... Oh, I can make trees. Trees are pretty. Trees are like the prettiest thing in the game, apparently. See? Trees. Trees. Bush. There. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can we get you to sing a bunch of random songs and have that as Starmancer's background music? Yeah, but you guys have to pick the songs. I'll do anything. You know? How about that one song that goes N-word, 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 N-word. I'll do that one. I would also do something funny like the national anthem of North Korea. I could do some Backstreet Boys. I kind of want to kill these chloropods, but I'm afraid they'll kill me instead. But it's like Ezekiel Black doesn't have too much going on. So, like, do none of my guys have scavenge as a task? Because what I'll do... Okay, walkways automatically extend warp zone off. I like that. This will give me a way for these people to walk to here, but it's going to go away on warp, which is what I want. So I kind of think that I should just get some star fuel while I'm here. Oh my god, there's a trader here. I totally forgot there was a trader. Okay, well I need these medkits actually. And some DNA frags, not bad. Same price. Is this a bug? Or is, oh no, it's not a bug, it's just the way it goes in the game. Okay, I see. Weird though, very strange. There's a bug, some kind of bug there, see that? The DNA frags cache. Very, very strange. Can I do it 6 times? But you only have 3. What's going to happen? Interesting. I'll take some of these. And, okay. They really like corpses, don't they? Ice sculpture. It's fine. That's fine, right? What does the helmet sell for? What does it retail for? 500. Just this one. I just need one. Hey, jetpack fuel ain't cheap. That's true. Imagine making walkways and you have jetpacks kappa kappa. Well, you know what? Some people don't have jetpacks, okay? Because some people, like... I was hoping it was you, but it wasn't. Like, Blocklander doesn't have one. And neither does Shramper, okay? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh Lord, my back is swollen. Yeah, gather that resource. Scavenge, you fools. Fly, you fools. What was that for a second? I got a performance hit for a second. Are they all gonna get sick in here? Is something terrible gonna happen? Aw, Sadie got a virus. More. Oh my god, chronic means it lasts forever until she gets cured. Increases skill experience and mental clarity mild is actually a really good one. This is actually a pretty good one. So, I don't know. I kind of want to keep it. I think I fixed this bug where they'll heal automatically, by the way. She just took the Limitless pill. Is that what's called, Limitless? She took the Bradley Cooper pill. I thought Limitless was such a fun movie. You know what movie I really like too that people say isn't that great is the movie Jumper with Hayden Christensen. I thought that movie was really fun. Came out like 2009. Just a fun little flick. Going to sleep, it says. Okay. Okay. Most people are sick. Sometimes I'm like, what are my men doing? Like, what are they doing with their lives, you know? Like, he's on work shift. What's he doing? Cooking food? That's fair. He's gathering a resource. Also pretty fair. Aren't you supposed to scavenge? Oh, I see. I didn't turn you on to scavenge. I'm gonna have him scavenge first, I think. Because then if he's scavenging, he's kind of going into those areas, you know? Although exploring might be better to do first. I'm thinking. There's a lot of slinker bacon. Oh. Hell yeah, there's a lot of slinker bacon. I do need a spot for my food, though. And luckily, I could just put it right over here. Like this. So I'm just doing weird rooms. I like to do weird stuff sometimes. Where's zones? Here? Okay. And in this spot, I'm storing nothing. I'm storing food. Raw food. Cooked food. Not juice. Not seeds. Oh my god, I haven't discovered any food yet. Raw food can go in here. Cooked food. Sure. Why not? Juice. The Monty Special. No thanks. Trade goods. No. Rotten. No. Like there's 2 rotten space whale meats. Bug 2 rotten space whale meats in the item filter. Is there a rogue item out there? Okay, this is be good though. Make exclusive. Okay. 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 Yeah, this is the walk-in freezer. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what this is going to be. You nailed it exactly. And I'm just going to put them here like this. It is not symmetrical, but that's okay. Although I kind of wish it was. So I was thinking I can expand it right here. Hole here, and then sort of give me some food. So. Waiting for resources. What's the resource? One ice sculpture? Don't I have a couple upgrade modules. I have one. Well, one's not a couple, but I have one. Is there music on? What's the deal with this music? One is much better than none. I agree with that completely. Because 2 is better than 1. Zen. I might steal this mental stabilizer and just kind of keep it. But I don't know. I don't know. The level of volume for your music is different than for me. That's why I'm always like, is there music playing? I can see it in OBS. It's currently playing at about -30 decibels. Oh, you can't even let your ship up like that? That's lame. There, okay. Waiting for orders. Just walking around, just doing stuff. In a second, I'm gonna go heat up my lasagna in the fridge. I think that everyone's gonna be pretty happy. By the way, I added a new memory to One Shot for sleeping on the floor. Or sleeping in a noisy room, by the way. Our heart? What happened? What happened? He just died. Your heart was just damaged. Your heart was just like destroyed or something. What? How did you die? You just died out of nowhere. Loknar's died. Loknar's heart was damaged. Is it Frail that did it? Is it the Frail? You have -4. You have negative max HP right now. That killed you instantly. You have -4. I think that's what does it. That'll do you in. That'll do it. That'll do it. If you have negative max health. Hey, baby. Oh, okay, well. I'm gonna write down bug. Colonists die instantly if... Bye, sissy. If a symptom gives them negative max health. Cap max health to a min of 1. That's funny. You, of course, are my morbid curiosity man, aren't you? Ezekiel Black, where are you at? +5? You already saw a dead body, though? Okay. Hi, Violet. You right here, see, baby? Come closer, come closer. Oh. You say hi?
That purple thing is a squirrel.
Uh-huh. You like the purple one?
Why are purple one? My early boys. Is that squirrel? That's one going water ball.
That's a girl. This is a boy. I think this is a boy. I think this is a boy. This might have been a girl. But she died. I'm gonna bring her back to life, though. So no big deal. I'm gonna bring her back to life. This girl who died.
Which girl?
This one on the floor. I'm going to crudely detach her head. Like so.
What's her name?
What was her name? I think it was Sadie. Do you like that name, Sadie? this is our new social media manager. We're training her on how to stream right now. Just doing some employee training. Just some employee training. Working the weekends.
No more weekends for her. No more Fridays. You gotta work, girl. Get up here. You gotta work.
I don't eat you all.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You're gonna start working.
I don't want to go. I just want to.
You just wanna play? The real question is, where is Lokinar's helmet? I don't know. Lokinar lost his helmet.
I'm hungry, dog.
You hungry or thirsty? I'll give you something, baby.
Right now, my hunger.
I'll give you something, baby.
What do you want?
So much stuff.
Where?
Downstairs. Yeah, that's it. Alright. BRB. Violet's hungry and thirsty. I'm coming. BRB. Man, I was looking for my vape pen, but I couldn't find it. So I don't know where. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Sissy had to get Violet some food. Okay. Okay, they're probably done here. How are they not done yet? How is that possible? How is this room so disgusting? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. This dude is eating food way away from here, huh? Okay, this isn't exactly the most beautiful. But, you know, it's something. It's something. Plants do surprisingly make a big mess if you don't water them. Okay, so I got the med kits. We've got most of the stuff, actually. Most of it. I will locate this vape. I'm going to locate this vape pen. Dude, I've been playing some Chivalry. Doing pretty good, actually. Chivalry's so fun. Oh, I gotta set my alarm as well, so I don't forget to pick up my son from school. I'll set my alarm for like 2:30 or 2:45 maybe. 2:45 p.m. Okay, save. Okay. I'm never gonna stop playing Chivalry, Loknar. Stop asking me. I'm not stopping. Okay, go guys, go build this chair. This looks like a worm's burrowed into my my base. Sadie Holloway. They're all gonna be sick. We're all gonna be sick people. Where does that burrow? Burrow these nuts. It's a slinker nest. Low oxygen. We can turn this off because that's a good thing, and that's a good thing. Sterile. Sterile. All right. Yeah, it's free food forever. Yeah, and I put it in my kitchen because I'm like, the worm's gonna pop up. I'll bash the worm, eat the worm. It's a good system. Great system. A lot of upset people, it's like, grow up, stop being babies, you know? There's slinker bacon. Is this a bug? There's like, there's just, I think it's a bug. Just slinker meat right there. A corpse, this rough fabric, I actually really want this. And I really want that silk as well, actually. Those are for helmets. Those are both very good to have. Burrow these nuts, LMAO. I forgot I even said that. Okay. There's some pizza still over here. Item. Object. If. Let's do if. Item. Object. I have to write a check real fast. Oh, is this not on? Is this thing not on? Hello? Hello? Stream Deck? Oh, Stream Deck. Oh, Stream Deck. Oh, Stream Deck. How about now? I tell you what, man. All of these Elgato, all these Elgato peripherals, like, they're nice at first, but it's just like, things just kind of stop working, you know? I don't know. Properties? This is wild. This is wild. I did not make this component. Evan made this component a long time ago. Project, item, object, item, pizza. Properties, item type. Okay. Biomassable. This is an object attribute. Is that right? Validate. Biomassable. Agent. This is me copying and pasting that Discord message. It's still in there apparently. If is biomassable. I don't know. It's false. Deep.log warning. Agent plus should not be biomassable. Let's just do it real easy. Is biomassable. So here I just want to add a check to make sure that pizza won't be put into the waste recycler and that sort of thing. Object attribute collection. All attributes to match equals new. Blah 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 blah. What's my mass spell? Poop. Bio waste. Rotten. Return item object component dot properties dot all attributes dot item type dot as. What about I'm trying to avoid a loop right now. I'm trying to be lazy and avoid a loop. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm writing. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll loop. I don't care. I never cared. You cared about looping, not me. Shut up, complainer. Oh, I see. Is it really ambiguous? Oh, I see. I see. This should be an epic attribute. This should be an epic attribute. So gotta convert this to some others type real fast. It's not that much to say, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's fine. There, that'll take care of that. That'll take care of that. That'll check for that. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Can I finally get out of this place, though? Do I play Candy Crush? Why, do you want to Candy Crush these nuts? Nah. I've actually never played Candy Crush. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never played it. Okay, transporting. Yep, fight Slinker. I don't know if Candy Crush was a nut-crushing joke or not, but I just assumed every question is about nuts now. Candy Crush these nuts. Okay. Load, load, load. Go, 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 people. Move, 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 people. I have so many medkits. I need to get poop out of here, huh? Poopy, poopy, poopy. Upset colonist. Blacklander is a pyro, huh? Lights fires to cleanse the impurities. Okay. No, okay. I mean, okay. Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? Okay. I guess he just lights fires now sometimes. If you're taking poop, I'm gonna be so upset with you right now, Blacklander. What item are you transporting? So that's where the helmet is. It's under the bed. I was wondering where that thing went. Well, it's good that he can still walk to it. It is based. It's based off a perk system. Alright, one more thing. This pyro is actually going to be really dangerous, so I gotta be careful for that, for real, for real. This almost looks like when they're infected. It looks like they're a pyro, doesn't it? Like a flames or something. Yeah, take the alcohol, and then that's it. I think we can leave. There's one rough fabric that I would like, actually. Come here, Sadie. Why can't I draft you? Because you're so sad? Okay. Okay. What about you, Ezekiel Black? Where are you? What are you doing transporting it? I'm going to take this rough fabric, and I'm going to drop it off over here just so I have more. I can make some helmets soon. So, any pizza nearby? I see an incinerator. There is actually. I just found some pizza. Actually, I could incinerate it, couldn't I? And I could pick. I don't want to do that too much, though, because I don't want to... Unlimited power is so cheesy, you know? There's a helmet there for some reason. Okay. One object and 2 colonists, eh? Alright. I'm just gonna pick them up. And take them back. So pick them up. And not you, and not you. What are the 2? What are the 2 colonists, then? Oh. Oh. Okay. And the objects are poop or something? It's poop? It's poop? So I guess I'm good there. Asteroid mine kind of fun. We could do asteroid mine with slimes. Although I feel like asteroid mine mini lab might be better. Right? Super salad. All right. I'll put the lasagna through the oven and microwave again. We'll see. We will see. Okay, it is too quiet. I want music or something. I need something in my life. What about good vibes only? Okay, so it turns out that my daughter was messing with this mic slightly, so I'm probably a lot louder now, huh? Okay, so it turns out that my daughter was messing with this mic slightly, so I'm probably a lot louder now, huh? Okay, well, whatever. Oops. Okay, well, whatever. Oops. I looked for my weed. I don't have any. I have no marijuana. And I can't get any. All right, new system, new opportunities. Another day, another dollar. And there's that iPort I wanted. Okay, I need some stuff. Like an ore refinery. Okay, now I have an ore refinery. I need ore. Okay, what are you doing, friend? What are you fleeing from? There's 2 eye portals here. This guy's dancing. Look at him boogieing down here. Did you see that guy just boogieing? Oh my god, he just started a fire! I'm trying to knock him out. You come here. He can't be stopped. He's too fast. He's too quick. Okay, I got him. What do I do with a pyro? You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do with a pyro? That's so funny, Loknar. What should we do here? We could kill him with C4, perhaps. That could be fun. Here's what we'll do. We'll take care of this situation. Or try to. Okay, Blacklander. Drop. And we're going to take this C4. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Tramper. That would do it, Tramper. Particularly if you're trapped in here, huh? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this guy. Like so. Boom, boom, boom. He's sleeping like a baby. Okay. Okay. And can't walk to. I think I might have messed up, guys. Oh, never mind. He's good. Get him. Music to be murdered by. Okay, you, Blacklander, are gonna be the one. I need 6, 5. Screw that. Scrap, I need you to maintain 200 of both. I'm gonna double the yield as well. This should make my life pretty easy. Then all I need is some ore. Or I need scrap. If I get enough scrap, I can get a drill on my mining thing. So that's what I'm kind of looking for now. I kind of miss the growth pods, like the ability to spawn people in prison cells. Yeah, the thing is, there was just some balance issues, but it would be fun. Let me turn this down. It'd be fun just to be able to place additional ones and place them wherever you want. And I agree, it was fun to spawn people in just weird spots. Just for fun. Like, just for fun, it was fun. This guy's still drafted, huh? Not bad. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, my borders are on lockdown this whole time. This whole time. I just never saw it. Sadie Holloway is sick with unnamed virus, which gives her eye pigmentation and more smarter. Not that bad. Could scan those symptoms and hope to make genetic soldiers. That's a damn good idea. When you're right, my friendo. Where you at, Blacklander? Right there. Can Blacklander scan them? Who's sick anyway? Where you at, Sadie? You need like you need to be a minimum level of something though, and it might be 10. Doctor level 10, I can't scan them. Anyway, we could add the growth, like they're like biotanks or something. We could add the biotanks back as something you can just place anywhere, maybe. And then you can just grow, so you don't have to grow out your core, but you can still grow out your core, but you could grow separately. I don't know though. It'd be fun. There's a lot of things with the death and recycling and rebirth that I think could be improved. Sadie Hawkins dance in my khaki pants. Wow, this thing is gonna kill this worm, huh? I'm gonna get a lot of worm meat in there. Okay, well, how about you kill the purple mushrooms to stomp them out? Yes, make me some beef steak. Beef steak, beef steak, beef steak, beef steak, beef steak. Okay, we're gonna make a Zen kitchen situation. Beef stash, beef. I said beef. I said messed up that. Beef squash, beef squash. Not Zentech though. Let's do glass. And for the walls, Zentech as well, I suppose. Why is there not light there? Is that floor? Does the chair block the light somehow? Location, is there already one there? I don't think so. I don't think there's one there, is there? Alright, we'll just place it here instead. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh man, that's the door. The door. Okay, well, I'm gonna do another safety precaution thing. Just gonna keep everyone away from this thing, if I can. Okay. So many goodies in here too. Is there a furnace? Oh, is there a magma dungeon here? Am I in the magma dungeon? Oh, the magma dungeon's just kind of next to the Medilab. That's fun. All right, guys. Let's just wall this off so we don't get in here and die. Just wall it off, dudes. Shramper just became enemies with Ezekiel Black. You and me both, Shramper. Speedy shoes? Recipe caches? Okay. Okay. Morale must be recently started combat? Oh, okay. Dump this, and I want you to take this. Artificial windows. It ain't personal, kid. I just don't like you, Ezekiel Black. Sadie Holloway is hungry. That's never great. Oh my god, he got hurt by this thing. What if you could mark like no-go zones? That could be fun, maybe. So you have zones, and then you mark it, and it says don't go here. Come. All right, let me get these fools into my base. Or into this base, at least. Must be placed outside. How do you get into here? Maybe like this. I'm trying to do it so that people who don't have jetpacks can still help out. Out of curiosity, who does the Starmancer wiki? I don't know if anybody does it anymore. There was a time when a guy from Chucklefish named Tom Catkiss did it. His Chucklefish channel was like Catsius, but I don't know. I don't think he maintains it anymore. I would love to have no-go zones, zones that block or restrict access to certain colonists. Right. And I was thinking it probably won't be that hard. It's like they just check pathfinding if there's because they're already checking like for example, before they can walk onto like a space floor, they check, hey, do I have a jetpack? So it wouldn't be very hard for them before they walk on any floor to be like, hey, do I have permissions or am I allowed to be on this floor? At least as far as the back end is concerned, it wouldn't be super duper difficult. You know, it's definitely not maintained. I was probably one of the last people who touched it. Yeah, the whole thing was Tom's. Like Tom likes wikis. Like the whole, like he made the whole, he did the whole thing. Like I never touched it. Victor never touched it. It was just like a thing, you know. It's like, oh, okay, but yeah, it's just a guy from the publisher. Yeah. Imagine getting to work for a publisher because you like making wikis about games, right? And that's how he got his job. Because he used to do the wiki for Starbound back in the day. Maybe in the future I'll revamp the wiki for everyone since it's outdated. Yeah, it just takes so much time, you know? It's like such a commitment. And the way I always felt about the wiki even then was like, man, it's a lot of work to me. The thing is, like, a lot of ideas just require so much maintenance. Just to keep them up, it's like, oh, okay. And also, like the frequency of patches that we have is quite high. I mean, we have a patch like every couple weeks. Most games don't do that. Most games will have a patch like once a quarter, maybe. Usually like twice a year or something, they'll have a patch. So they have their uses, especially for sim games, but yeah, the maintenance would be considerable. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just the maintenance of it. It's like, oh my gosh, you know. They absolutely have their uses. I don't think wikis are pointless. I think that they're great. But it's just maintaining it's very difficult. And like in terms of like having a repository of what patch notes, like we already have that on the website, you know. So the wiki is really good. It's just, you know, making a wiki takes as long as making any other website in which you just have a bunch of data you have to put in. Which is to say it takes forever. I wish I had that C4 right now so I could just blow a hole in this wall. You know what? I might be able to save a considerable amount of time if I just kind of do something else here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little light here. What is intersecting? These shelves, I can't because the shelves. Okay. Oh, okay. Fine. And some walkways. You don't have enough building. I have no scrap. Somehow. I have no scrap. Okay. Well, I should probably get some. Ceiling lights would be amazing. I think those would be nice. Just so that you can place lights that aren't in the way. That's why I think they would be great. And they could just be invisible even in the sense that like they barely need a model at all, you know? Like I'd like to place a light above the shelf. That'd be nice, you know? But I can't. I think it would be fun to do this. Oh, I don't have any scrap, never mind. Never mind, no scrap. Food, space rations. Okay. Yeah, same with like just like wires or pipes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea. How come this doesn't say low oxygen? Is it because there's only one floor? And also, what is this warp zone situation going to look like right now? just gonna be unlimited slinker bacon here at some point. Well, raw slinker meat. It's not cooked. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. Kinetic bullet. Okay, now I have some scrap again. Okay, cool. Waiting. Butt scratcher. Okay. What is here? What is here? What is here? DNA for... Ooh, remote uplink. Good. Sulfur. Not bad, I guess. Okay, how can my... Okay, that's how they get here. They'll get here. They'll get here somehow. Blacklander started fighting Silkworm. Die, Silkworm, die. Ooh, more silk. Alright, they'll get around to stuff now. Okay, I need the ore refinery next, and then that gets me gear, and then I'm made in the shade. Bum 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 bum. So now with these performance improvements, it's on the testing branch in earlier access, and I think that 3x is much more playable now than it used to be. Because I have 5 colonists. I've been, you know, I don't have a very big base, but there's a lot of stuff on the map, I guess. Oh my god, I need to get this starfield out of here ASAP. I should store my treasures in a separate area. So that's what I'll do. Treasure room right here, maybe? Right here could be a treasure room. Like this. Except I can't afford it. If I could afford it, I would make a treasure room. The dragon needs his treasure hoard. It's good for selling stuff too. Like, so I want to put it near the ship. So I'm gonna store treasure here in a second. Once I can afford it. Okay, I have more scrap again. Where am I? There's a scrap node somewhere that I must be working on, huh? Okay, well, I still can't quite afford it, I don't think. Nope. I'm so close to affording it. I gotta fill in that hole, too, in that corner. Low oxygen. 1, 2. Okay, same room. Okay. I like the idea of collecting treasure and relics just so my colonists look at the beautiful stuff. Yeah, me too. I want to put a trophy display case that increases beauty in an area, or comfort in an area, if it has stuff in it, like a treasure item in it. I think that's a good idea. I think that'll be fun. Don't tell my mom, but I'm definitely feeding this lasagna to my dog after this stream. I think it'd be good if colonists liked treasure as well, just like liking shiny things. I think that would be good. That would be fun. I can totally buy another person. And I'm going to. A speedy germaphobe who refused to transport items I don't actually want. Mute. Morbid curiosity. Hates to scavenge. I can deal with that. What's a kleptomaniac? A person who steals? Is that a stealer? Because I don't like Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers. I need water storage. Where does this take? Like, metal framework? Do I even have metal framework? No. No, I do not. Okay. I need a chem table also. What does chem table cost? Metal as well? Okay. I need metal. That's the next thing. I need metal. So I need ore, I need metal. I need ore, I need metal, I need ore, I need metal, I need ore, and metal. Bam, 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 bam. Well, I hope Victor's feeling better next week. I don't really know what's... Again, I don't really know too much about what ails him, but some stuff is ailing him. What's that? Remote uplink, dude? How much stuff do you have, Ezekiel Black? Okay, I can give you a remote uplink, dude. Somebody should be my miner. I have a pick, but I don't know who. My God, so much moonshine everywhere. Hey, you guys like the new patch, by the way? Thought I heard Violet cough or something. Oh, whatever. Do. Yeah, moving some goo. Moving the goo. I got the goo, I got the goo, I got the goo. Yeah, we got the goo. We got the goo. Do. What's an area that's dark that I wish was less dark? I don't even have, and I don't really have that big of a base yet, huh? Got a day off today, so maybe I'll boot up Starmancer again. Instead of iTunes, it's iTyler. iCarly. You should try Starmancer. You should try the earlier access build. This one, because again, there's some performance improvements here that were not in the patch. But you can check them out now on earlier access. And tell your friends, and tell content creators about this wonderful game called Starmancer. Tell them here's a game. More silk. Easy peasy. Tell them to leave a review. Why don't you go ahead and leave a review on Starmancer? Hey, you like Starmancer? Consider leaving a review. It sure is nice, and if you don't, you could lie. That went fine. I think that was the perfect take. We nailed it in one take, man. So. What a strange Medilab. Strange. I can't wait for the dungeon editor, so you guys can make dungeons. You know, it's like there's only so much to talk about. There's only so much, you know? Somebody should make every level from Halo as a dungeon. If it's possible. I don't even know. Probably not. Like you couldn't make like coagulation. Unless you could somehow. I mean, you could use grass, I guess. And like the rock paint type. I just finished Halo the other day, but what difficulty? Probably easy. So never mind. You didn't really even play. I think that heroic is like the best difficulty of Halo. I think that there are times when legendary is a bit too much. Also, Halo 2 co-op is wild on legendary because if one person dies, it resets the checkpoint. So like playing with a friend is very frustrating. I've beaten most of them on legendary. Well, probably not 4 or 5. I never beat infinite. I definitely beat 2 on legendary. I've beaten 3 on legendary. I don't know if I beat 1 on legendary though. But 2 on legendary was fun. I mean, I played the most Halo 2. I beat that on legendary, no problem. I played BXRing elites and stuff on the first level. And people complain about like jackal snipers, but I didn't find jackal snipers to be all that frustrating in Halo 2 on legendary. Like, yeah, they kill you in one hit, but it's not that hard to kill them. It's not that hard to avoid them. There's times they'll just get you, and you're like, that's frustrating. But I don't know. The checkpoint system in Halo is decent. Halo 2 is decent enough that it's not too frustrating. And also, like in legendary in Halo 2, it really feels like there'll be a big fight, then a checkpoint, big fight, checkpoint, fight, checkpoint, or even a small skirmish, checkpoint. So it's not too bad. Me and my friends were on a Halo 2 after we got off the ship and claimed that we were fighting Covenant on the streets of Afghanistan. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, you're talking about the first level on Earth. And there's a cool cutscene with a scarab and there's a pelican that gets dropped, and that's the beginning where there's a you're stuck like in a side sort of area, and a bunch of hunters knock a door down, and it's actually a multiplayer level that it was in a map pack, maybe PC only. Yeah, that's a good level. Also, the blur cutscenes in Halo 2 Anniversary are so good. I don't even know how they're as good as they are. They're so good. I mean, I guess I'll get a seed. It's like whatever. Whatever. I'm not sure which Halo is my favorite in terms of campaign. Because like 5, for example, has really fun gameplay. And 5 has good levels. But it's like the story I don't like. But like I think the levels of 5 are really, really good. 2 is probably my favorite. 3 might be my least favorite. Out of 1, 2, and 3, I might like 3 the least. So. In terms of campaign, I might even go 2, 1, 3. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 3, 5, 4. And 4 was fun too. 4 had a good campaign. Like I thought it was fun at least. Like it was fun, you know. Poor Violet down their coffin. We're playing on the Master Chief Anniversary Collection. Don't have 5. Get wrecked. It's probably on Game Pass still. I don't see why it wouldn't be, you know. One and 2. There's some really cool scenes, and 3 is really fun too, though. Like 3 is not bad. Like if I say that 3 is the worst of the trilogy, it's like, yeah, but it's still good. It's still really good, you know. So, oh yeah, I forgot about Reach. I completely forgot Reach existed. I beat Reach for the first time like a year or 2 ago. I was in basic training when Reach came out, and so I just missed. Because, you know, games are really only popular like in the fall when they come out. And by Christmas, you get that big influx of Christmas noobs. But a lot of players have already stopped playing. And then by January, it's kind of over. You know, February, it's over. So I missed Halo Reach like completely. Completely I missed it. I was in AIT. I didn't like Reach's campaign that much, by the way. Like, it's like, I never liked Reach's gameplay all that much. And I thought ODST was overrated as well, by the way. It was so slow. I hated playing any mission as the recruit. Or is it the rookie? I don't know. I just didn't like it as much. Like, ODST is fun as like a bonus level. But I don't know. I didn't like it that much. I've never beaten ODST. I've tried to play it so many times. I rented it as a kid in like the 8th grade or 9th grade or something. Didn't even beat it, you know? But anyway, 3 though, there's like that scene where you land on, I think it's not the Ark. I don't think they call it, do they call it the Ark? It might be the Ark. Anyway, but there's a scene where the giant ship, I don't remember the name of the ship, like it's a big ship the way the Pillar of Autumn is a big ship, you know? And it just flies in. There's some cool scarab fights in 3. 3's fun. 3's fun. 3's very fun. Might be fun to put a Halo Easter egg or reference in Starmancer. I'm pretty sure the year that we have said that the ships leave Earth is like 2552, which is a Halo reference, by the way. So there you go. I like Easter eggs that you would only understand, like, if you didn't know about it, you would just think, oh, okay, it's not, whatever. But if you know about it, you know about it. Like 2552. I remember being a kid on the GameFAQs forums for Halo, and they're like, how come they still use the same guns? And then people are like, why fix what's not broken? And you're like, because that's what people do all the time. What are you talking about right now? That's probably the weirdest part about Halo. But any futuristic shooter is going to have those issues of like, what are my guns? You know? I have 1 scrap node left. Okay, I can get out of here. Let's warp out of here and reset. Come on, babies. I think we can leave. I can totally grow it, man. I could have grown a person a while ago. I forgot to. Okay. Ooh, his name's Tyler. My name's Tyler. We're gonna be best friends. Okay. Two colonists? Oh, this guy. Okay, that's fair. Okay. Oh my god, I never made a bathroom. It definitely said 2 colonists at one time. Are colonists counted twice? Firearms are cool. One of my D&D players are getting one soon. Firearms are cool. I love them in schools the most. Oh no, the eye attack and silkworm. Yeah, it's great. It's killing it. Free silk stuff. Okay, I need some scrap. I need some ore, though, also. But it's like there's ore everywhere, you know? It's like... I'll be fine. I'll be fine here. There's no scrap, though. I do actually need scrap. I'm gonna go here instead. There's a waste. You can't see it. There's a waste station. See? Waste station. I don't know where my colonists have been pooping. I think they've just been pooping in other bases. I don't know. There has been some poop on the floor. I really wasn't paying much attention to it, though. What's Project Zomboid? I've heard of it. I don't think I've never played it. But I think I know about it. It's the ultimate in zombie survival. Alone or an MP, you loot, do other stuff as well. This is interesting. Very interesting art style as well. Oh my god, they have over 184,000 reviews. Overall, it's very positive, but they have over 184,000 reviews. It's a based game. Can't wait for the crab. That's fun. That's very, very fun. That's such a fun idea for a game. You can fish. So you must have to get food somehow. You go out and loot, probably. Wow. That's fun. I love zombie games, dude. I love zombie stuff so much. They've been working on it for a while. It used to be a Flash game. That's really cool, too. I hate that they killed Flash, you know? I still hate that they killed Flash. Just because of all those old Flash games, you know? Soon you'll be able to do blacksmithing and hunt animals through tracking the trails. That's really fun. I mean, I love games like that. That's really cool. That's nice to know. And they're self-published. It's what it says on Steam, which is good for them. Good for them. Good for them. Being self-published would be the best if you can like, you know, be profitable, because then you don't have to do what anybody says. That's the weirdest thing about having a publisher, is all of a sudden you have like a second boss kind of, or something. Not a boss, but you have like a second, you know, like a second set of people. Eventually, do I detect a hint of jealousy? Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Not jealousy, more like appreciation. I would say it's like, oh, that's nice, because if you can do it, that's the move. If you can do it without any publisher, no matter what you're doing, if you can do it without a publisher, it's gonna be better. You know, for you, I mean. No matter what it is. You know, if you can stay independent and still be profitable and still reach your audience, then you're untouchable, you know? Because it's like, what would a publisher do for them? Just give them more money? They've already sold so many copies, you know? You know? Eventually they'll have NPCs eventually. They're adding animals, so we're close. Oh, no NPCs, just zombies? That's okay, though. That's fine. Animals is good, though. Just have animals is nice. You know? Alright, I need ore here. Ooh, another life pod. What am I, man? Loknar. Come here, Loknar. I need you to rescue this person from a crashed life pod. You're not wearing a jetpack for some reason, Loknar. That's weird. What's that all about, huh? Oh, that's because you're not Loknar, you are. All right. Where are you going? Oh, it's exploring. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get this scrap, and I'm gonna take care of the body afterwards. And your one med kit. So much of my stuff is like just full. See, Holloway's upset. That's okay. Of course you would put it outside. Of course you would. Of course you would. Alright, we're gonna do something weird here. Like this. Oh my god, I'm gonna use all my scrap on this. Oh no. I need my scrap to build an ore refinery. Okay. Okay, you coming back? That means I can get a new guy. Doo-doo-doo. Nice. What does he look like? Pacifist potty mouth? Okay. PlayStation is basically an Amazon warehouse. I don't think I've seen the new Futuramas yet. All of them, by the way. I think I've only watched a couple. I started watching the new Rick and Morty season 7. I liked it. So far, I'm enjoying it. People always hate on things for some reason. Especially on the internet. People always hate on everything. Jesus, there's a shambler right here. Who voices Rick and Morty now? I'm not sure. It's somebody else, you know. But I don't know the degree to which the voice of Rick, is it Justin Roiland? Was that who it was? I could have it wrong. I don't even know what the allegations against the person are. I don't even know if they're true. I don't know anything about it. All I know is there's a new voice actor. I forgot that there even was a new voice actor. I didn't even notice any issues. I noticed nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary. I definitely thought that Rick and Morty sounded different in like Mr. Poopy Butthole. Like, but I didn't realize it was from a different voice actor. I just thought it was just something else. Like, oh, okay. It's like, but they don't sound like weird. They just sounded like slightly different, like just slightly off. Where I was like, oh, but I just thought, you know, maybe just new settings or something. You know what I mean? It's a new process that they use to record or something. You know, like new mics or something. I don't know. I expected people to tell a difference, but it sounds like the new VA more or less nails it. Yeah, it seems like it more or less nails it. Yeah. Yeah. I think that Morty sounds the most different, but it's fine. It's fine, you know. It doesn't really bug me that much. I'm not going to not watch Rick and Morty because it's a different voice actor or nothing. Anyway, I don't think the voice of Rick was really that involved in the writing process anyway. I'm thinking that mostly, what are your bad memories here? I'll give you Workbench. That'll give you a +1, which is better than not. 36 hours on that, 24 on that. It's sort of a long time, huh? Yikes. Yikes. Aw, oh, jeez. Aw, oh, jeez, Rick. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Alright, almost donesies. Just need a walkie way. Then we'll be done. One walkway and we're done. Beep 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 beep. So what else is up, guys? How's life? How are things? I also think I've learned that every time my daughter comes up here, it's because Barbie somehow turned off on the TV downstairs. It always gets to that point where it's like, are you still here? And then she just comes upstairs and, you know, just plays with Barbies and stuff like that. Sewage wall decor. Oh my god, I need the bathroom still, don't I? Okay. This will be my bathroom. Potty, makeshift toilet. Boom, boom. Okay. They can use a slinker hole, that's true. It's like slinker hole sounds so dirty, doesn't it? Like, I'm gonna use your slinker hole, bro. Like, oh, whoa. Whoa. All right. All right, Blacklander, I guess you won't be, but you can farm. Sure, why not? All right, Sadie. Sadie, why are you not doing the workbench stuff, though? If you can, why aren't you? Who can say? It says maintain 5. I have 0. I have the material. Dude, Slinker? Yeah, Slinker's a good one. Still wall vent right here. Okay, I can put a wall vent here. And then we're gonna put all of our treasures in here. So we're gonna turn nothing. So display nothing. And then I want to display or put treasures in here. That way I just have all the treasures just somewhere else. And they'll be out of the way. And maybe some trade goods as well. And this metal. Just stuff that only exists for selling, I'm just going to put in here. So, okay. Fill them with oxygen, baby. Fill it up, fill it up. Fill it up. Sometimes I wish that there wasn't atmosphere at all in Starmancer, because it'd be a lot easier. Like, no atmosphere flow, at least. Again, I really haven't had too many performance issues today. Like, I would say none. I would say I've had no performance issues so far. So really try out the new build and see how it works. It'll be live probably next week. Maybe the week after that, we'll put it live. I don't know yet. We'll probably put it live next week, though. The thing is, there's a couple things we still have to do. There's some polish things I want to put in there, throw in there. But I really wanted to play test some of these performance changes to see if there's any big bugs, and I haven't noticed anything. Oh, it's so good. I wonder what percentage of people spend a good majority of their workday not doing work. You know? Like watching shows and stuff like that. I wonder, because I do that sometimes. You know, all the time. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just curious to know, like, what, you know, how much time is lost doing that sort of thing. I'm almost done here. See, is this the bug where if they don't have metal, they won't do anything? Of course, Sadie Holloway has immediately broken this thing. See, what about now? Will you do it now that I only have metal? Jesus. It's on work time. Waiting, looking for work, looking for food. See, sometimes it just doesn't work or something, you know? Like, what's that all about? Like, why isn't she maintaining 5? You know? I do have lots of galarium. I'm trying to get some metal framework so that I can build some galarium tanks and some pipes. And then I was gonna do it. It's like, what's this all about? See, like, why won't she do it? Isn't it strange? Like, why isn't she maintaining this? It's some sort of bug. I don't know what the bug is necessarily, but I know it's some sort of bug. Because I can just make her make metal, see? So, I don't know, you know? What's that all about? Sadie Holloway has a 41 health, by the way. I don't think it's because she's upset. I don't think low morale has anything to do with it. Does it? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Sir Violet, do something. I'm gonna write Bug where Sadie won't craft at refinery. Bug where Sadie won't craft at refinery. This just happens sometimes with the refineries, with the crafting stations. I'm sure it's like an easy bug, like, you know, it's tracking something it's not supposed to. Like, I'm sure it's not that complicated. But that's absolutely what's going on. Going to sleep. Sleep shift. Okay, so I have far fewer treasures than I thought I did. I'll fill this room with treasures, though, at some point. Okay, I need a goo tank. I need metal. Need other things as well. Where you at, Blocklander? Blocklander, I'm gonna let you do workbench stuff too. 2 workbenchers. I changed how the multiple item pickup worked. I wonder if that broke something. I could have broken it with my performance changes. I don't think I did though, but I might have. So let me see if I did. It's production requirement item pickup component that I changed. Man, my stomach's starting to get upset from all this lasagna. Boop, 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 boop. Look at him eating. I'm eating bacon. I'm eating some people. It's a good time. Bum 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 bum. Man, the middle of my base is just so gross. Okay. Alright, Shramper. I'm about to debug this. I'm about to debug this ore refinery nonsense, you know? Figure out what this is all about, dude. Alright, Blocklander. We'll see. See, again, it says all assigned tasks are finished. But they should be having to do this. To make some metal. Or scrap, metal alloy, that sort of thing, you know? So I'm going to write stream 10 November 23. And I'm going to see if I can debug any of this stuff, because I might be able to. I'm looking for debug usage, by the way, which is right there. And perhaps production as well. I'm not going to get as much stuff as I would like to get when I'm debugging this, but I'll get some stuff. So, where you at, Blocklander? Oopsies. Boy, I tell you what, something here is killing my frames for a second. I don't know what. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many messages in there. On, ready to produce metal. False, false metal. Okay. False, false. Nice. Okay. Well, alright. Alright, some debug messages real quick. Is this really what this looks like? Nah, this is fine. I'll do it this way. It's fine. It's not a big deal. This fucking thing out of here. I gotta recompile. I'm about to get off, but I'm getting off pretty soon. I mean, just imagine how good it would be if I was just doing the voiceover, just singing songs in here, you know what I mean? That'd be fun. I come for the game, but stay for the music every time. You know, I mean, you could have said you stayed for me, but you didn't. I mean, you were being honest. That's fine, you know? I'm like the Mrs. Claus of here. You come for Santa, the elves are more interesting. But I get that Santa, yeah. I get that Santa slinker, dude. I'm just compiling, so it's like, you know, not much to do while it compiles. Just sort of waiting. Just sort of waiting. I really think it'd be so fun if I could just play any music. But I can't. All I can play is music that's royalty free. And there's not as much of it out there as I would like there to be. Sometimes, after stream, I'll go to Facebook and it'll be like a portion. Like this one, for example, is not royalty free. It just says it's royalty. It's like it's just in the playlist automatically, you know. Sci-fi horse. What's quasar music? You talking about like the stellar object, a quasar? Because it's not Nebula music. Quasars are crazy. They're crazy. That's why they're called quasars. Quasars. Because the first time an astronaut saw it, it was the first time a plumber saw it, he said, "That's quasar." And he said, "That's not quasi, that's a quasar." Yeah, I'm behind quasar, dude. It just at first when you said, "What's quasar?" I was thinking like, oh, what does that mean? Is that like a new thing kids are saying? Then I'm like, oh wait, do you just mean like the celestial thing of quasar? Because I know what that is. Sometimes kids these days say things, I don't know what the hell they mean. Like, what does it mean when they say, "I'm your kid, why aren't you talking to me"? What does that mean? Why do they do that sometimes? That's weird, right? Alright, loading this. Trying to test this out. Run it on fumes, dude. I sort of bang. I hope Violet's okay. I hope my stuff's okay also. Okay. I need to debug a couple things. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to debug... Well, actually, just one thing. Maybe two things. I'm going to debug usage. I'm going to debug production. I'm looking for my boy Blacklander. Here. And what I gotta do is unassign. I have to unassign a bunch of jobs from him so that all he is left with is the workbench. Then I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to drop him. When I do that, it's going to generate some debug messages for me that are going to tell me, give me some hints as to why this thing can't be used. Of course, this time it'll probably work right away. So, but so far it has not. And there we go. And he did. Oh, okay. Well, it works now. Of course it does. Of course it works. Of course, after I load it, it works just fine. So, that's great. But maybe not, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. True. Oh my god. Now it works just fine. After I load, it works. It's frustrating when that happens, you know? Like, how come you didn't work, man? Some sort of bug that fixes itself if you load, huh? Oh boy. Isn't that annoying to deal with all the time? Alright, well I guess I can just stop debugging this stuff then. I guess. Who's got some Dracula music now? You wanna hear some Dracula, dude? I gotta go pick up Grammy. Personally, I gotta get off real soon so I can get ready to pick up my son. The music got loud, huh? Oh no, Tyler Short contracted a virus. This is such a wild. Sometimes when I think about Starmancer, I'm like, this is such a crazy game that the fact that it exists is kind of, I think, is interesting. You okay, Violet? Oh, Violet, it's a cold. I'm gonna take Violet to the doctor on Tuesday evening because she had an ear infection, and they're both on an antibiotic right now. From syphilis. Baby banging. Okay, over here, over there, over there, everywhere. What a teeny base. What a teeny base I have. Well, I've got metal. That means I can finally build some of these tanks that I've been trying to build up for a while. A goo. A water. And a sink. That'll take care of that. That'll take care of so much of my goo. Usually your mom takes care of my goo, but I can't. She's not returning my phone calls anymore. So, I don't know. Let's wait. Wait until she's horny, and I'll try. It's worked every time. Just gonna wall this in a little bit for fun. Jetpacks are so nice. It's so nice to have jetpacks now. Oh my god, I can't believe they didn't have jetpacks before. Inaccessible shelf, eh? Alright. Need a waste recycler. Oh, girl. She's coughing. Look at this thing. Some more medicine. I gave her cough medicine at 8. So that was 6 hours ago. So she should be ready to get more. Yeah. 2 hours until T-Swift. Alright. I'm going to leave. Once all this galarium has been deposited, I'm getting off. That's what I'm saying right now. That's where I'm at. Once the galarium's gone, I'm gone. I'll stay for the galarium and no longer. And they'll build this eventually. It'll take them several hours because they suck at building. But they will. Eventually. I'm gonna write down as well about no-go zones. No-go zone. Anything marked. Colonists will not walk on it. Colonists will not walk on any floor. Will not walk on any floor that is marked as no-go zone. That'd be fun. Come on, drop off that. Oh my god, it's all the goo. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, well. Well, alright then, I guess. I mean, I guess I did it, so okay, well. Did I assign stuff to the ore refinery before it finished? Because sometimes there's a bug with finished constructing. Because sometimes there's a bug with that. But I don't know. I don't think I did anything this time. Maybe this could be my gear crafting station. I could put a bunch of silk in there. Clear this out a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. I'm saving this one more time, though. Okay. I'm getting off. Say goodbye to this base for now. We'll be back. I'm going to play it again next week, I think. The same playthrough. It's more fun to play them longer. Also, the game is so much slower now that we've removed buying things with crystals. So I think it's a lot more fun just to keep playing. Alright. This is over. That music's over. Now it's just silence. Now it's just me. Goodbye, Shrimper. You'll always make me think of a little shrimp. Always. And you always make me a little bit hungry. So that's what I'm going to say at your funeral. It's like, what can I say about Shrimper? Well, his name made me hungry. So that's pretty good. I thought so hard about stopping the stream on that. On what can I say about Shrimper? It reminds me of a shrimp. But now I'm just stuck in application.shutdown.cleanupmono. So I'm so hungry. I'm so drained. I've been busy since I woke up. Pretty much since I woke up, it's been nonstop. I had to take my son to school, and then I dropped him off at 8:25, and then and at 9 there was a Veterans Day assembly, and I went right from that to this. So, okay, all right, we'll be back next week. You guys should try out the patch on earlier access, by the way, just to see the performance. So if you have any saves that have bad performance, you should try loading them on that and see if it's more playable now. You should see less less intermittent lag, like less stuttering, less instances where it's like, oh, I'm going at a smooth frame rate and then just for a second dips down, then back up. You should see fewer of those. So should be good. I don't know. We'll see. Leave a review. Tell streamers. Tell friends. Tell grandma. Tell grandma to play, dude. I don't care. You know, she's got a credit card. You know it. You know the number. Buy a couple copies for me and some friends, you know. Buy some copies, go to G2A or something like that. Steal someone's credit card. Buy a bunch of copies, go to G2A. They're not going to refund all of them, you know. I still get paid as long as it doesn't get back charged or whatever. So do that. Do that.